Hey UCLA fans, how you doing? This is Jon Gold with the LA Daily News. Here for my first road course, my first travel food blog with me covering UCLA on the road. Here we're in beautiful downtown Houston. You can take a look, not really downtown, but we're in beautiful Houston. You can see the sky's completely blue, and you know, we're talking full-on Texas license plates. You know, we are clearly in Houston, but from the concrete grew a rose. And that's Kenny and Ziggy's New York Delicatessen. We're trying this out. I'm meeting with Ziggy. This is going to be fun. It's going to be filling, and by the end, I'm pretty sure I'll be verklempt.
You got the belly locks in the back. Pull it out and get rid of that belly.
Mind you, this is the menu. It's 2 feet. It's 2 feet tall by about 3 feet long.
Yeah, right here, my sweetheart, right here.
The size of my stomach. How you doing?
Good, honey.
And this is the dessert row. I don't really have much to say about this beyond I would eat every single bite in that display case right now.
And that's it.
So this is Kenny and Ziggy's, huh?
That's the whole thing.
So you know, this is Ziggy Gruber. Born in where? Where in New York?
I was born on the Lower East Side of New York.
Okay, you came out to Houston in what year?
In 1999.
1999. So it's been about 12 years. Do you have cowboy boots yet?
No.
No cowboy boots?
No, listen to me. When I come here, well, everyone says, how do you like living in Houston? I said, to me, I'm in New York every single day.
Yeah.
And they go, well, how can you say that? He goes, well, I'm behind the counter, we're working, and I mean, look at this place. You could be in New York and this place. You don't feel like you're in Texas here.
Yeah.
But he says, but what about everybody with the accent? I said, I look at them as tourists.
Okay, so you bring New York Deli to Houston.
Yes.
You know, so you've created your little oasis, in the desert in a way.
This is a little.
You know, we talked about this earlier, but tell me how quickly this was embraced by not just the Jewish community.
I'll tell you how quickly it was embraced. We wanted to do a soft opening, right? So we opened up, and I said, look, let's not tell anyone. We'll do it nice and easy. Well, that didn't work, because after half an hour, everyone, they're open. And the Jewish community came in here, the line started, and the line has been busy ever since.
Yeah. You know, when you take something like a Jewish deli to Houston,
right.
You know, obviously, I'm from LA.
Right.
We have a lot of delis there. The second I saw deli in Houston, I literally was like, "What? This can't be.
Right.
How is this possible?" You know,
well,
how has the tourist? You know, do you also get tourist traffic and people who, like me, who come here and say, "Wait, I got to try this."
Yeah, we get a lot of stuff. We're recognized all throughout the world as having one of the finest delicatessen stores in the United States. And when every type of person that loves this food hears about it, they definitely make it a point to come here.
What's the next? Where, if you could not expand, but if you could take this to one other, we'll call it a faraway land. Where would you want to take Jewish deli?
Well, Houston's a great area. We have a very large Jewish population, and it's been wonderful. I mean, I'd like to see, there's a couple of areas that, unfortunately, the delis are not as great as they once were. I think Florida market is good. I think that's sad. I mean, they used to have wonderful institutions there for many years. And they definitely need something. And even New York is not as good as it used to be.
Yeah.
And LA as well. I think things are sliding a little bit there, but we would definitely consider that. And I have been in all of those markets, so I know the markets except one, and that's Florida.
Well, you and I were talking about this, and you just mentioned it now about how they're, a lot of the strongholds, we'll call them, are fading away as, the traditional, Jewish New York deli man,
right.
Passes on or leaves the business and everything. You're third generation.
Right.
The passion you have for this is evident in every smell in the store, and in every inch of this place. How can this be carried on if it's You know, beyond you.
It can be, Gary, look, you have to, like anything, if you give people very good food and try not to overthink it.
It's all about the food.
It's all about the food, and it's all about the quality and the service. If you give people a wonderful, enjoyable, you know, experience, they're going to come back. They're going to come back. Too many people are overthinking this and researching, you know, what they ate in the shtetl. Let me tell you, what they ate in the shtetl, people are not going to eat today.
Yes.
Okay?
Goat liver, if you're lucky.
But if you give someone that has that similar taste or that idea, and you meld it with something that's palatable in today's market, you're going to do very well. You won't be a fad.
Yeah.
And the problem is, there's some people that are trying to do some really, really esoteric dishes that it's going to be a fad. Look, I've been doing this for over 31 years. I can make lungan stew, which is, who's going to eat lungan stew today? Nobody. They're under the ground. I can make chicken livers, you know what I mean? Any certain way.
Tongue.
A handful. You know, we sell a lot of tongue here. Tongue is good and pickled, but
my dad loves it.
But you're not going to do a roasted tongue.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, look, gribbiness. We do gribbiness and it's nice, but it's too much of a fit.
What's gribbiness?
Gribbiness is chicken skins that have been rendered down.
Chicken skin, okay.
Right. I mean, people are going to do it. You want someone that you're going to get people to come back, and not just come back on a consistent basis. I don't want a customer that just comes here, you know, once every 6 months because they think it's a fad. You know, you have to make it that they want to come back and back. That's how you stay in business.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how much you stay in business. Now, once in a while, I'll do a special or something really. Well, but mainstream, you know, you want stuff to taste good.
Ziggy, last thing I have for you is, you know, there are my favorite kind of musicians are the ones who have an appreciation for other music. Right. You know, you listen to John Mayer and the way he talks about, you know, Kanye West, or the way he talks about, you know, Frank Sinatra is just with such reverence.
Right.
You know, the way you talk about Deli makes me imagine that you love going to others.
Now listen, we've had some great operators who talk about it that I've had appreciation and I knew them and mentors. Look, Leo Steiner was an absolutely fabulous deli man. He made the Carnegie the Carnegie. The Carnegie was always in the shadow of the stage.
Yeah.
It was owned by another great guy years ago called Max Asness. That's way before my time.
Yeah.
But Max Asness I respected. He was an immigrant who had a great sense of humor and built up the stage deli to being what it was. He's really one of the big premiers of building, you know, this Broadway themed deli type of stuff. But Leo was just phenomenal. He's the one that really invented those big sandwiches that you see and got everyone to eat them.
At the Carnegie.
At the Carnegie. That was his
I've had that.
And
I couldn't eat for 4 days, but yeah.
But forget about the largeness. When Leo was running the Carnegie, okay, the Carnegie's food could not be beat. It was phenomenal. Every single thing you ate was absolutely delicious. Now, when you had guys in LA, like Al Mendelsohn.
Yeah.
When Al Mendelsohn ran Nate Now's.
Nate Now's, yeah.
Everything was delicious. But Al, unfortunately, is no longer there.
Yeah.
But it was phenomenal. And he was a fabulous operator. Great operator. Wolfie Cohen was a genius of a man. The man had started Pumpernicks. The man started Wolfie's. The man started the Rascal House. His concept was unbelievable. And he did volume like nobody did.
Yeah.
And he was just, everything Wolfie Cohen made was absolutely the best of the best. And Abe Liebenwald. And I was very close with Abe.
Yeah.
God rest his soul. When the Second Avenue Deli was in the old spot, every single thing went under Amy's watch was absolutely stunning and delicious.
Yeah.
And it was very Hamish. You felt a real warmth in that store.
Yeah.
And things are a lot different today than they are now. I mean, look, everything evolves, and unfortunately, Second Avenue is not in its original location. But I'm telling you, under Amy's watch, the man was a top-notch operator.
You feel like you're carrying their torch?
I'm trying. I hope I'm doing a good job. I'm trying my best. I'll tell you one thing. Look, I just want to make people happy. I want to give people a good experience. I want people that are Jewish that come in here, that taste my food and say, you know what? It invokes memories of Bubby or Zadie or things past.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. I had one of the biggest compliments that has ever been bestowed on me, personally, there was a Holocaust survivor that came in here, okay, ate my stuffed cabbage, and told me the last time he had a taste like that was his mother's stuffed cabbage. I can't tell you that I didn't have a dry eye after that.
Yeah.
I've never been bestowed such an honor. When people say stuff like that, that's what makes me happy. When people that aren't Jewish come in here and tell me how much they love the food and how different and how great it is, that makes me, I just want to make people happy. And I want people to return. And I want people to feel that this is a meeting place. And it's basically a social club. It is a social club here. People go from table to table. I like that. That's what makes me happy.
A real mensch, huh?
Oh, it makes me happy. I fell when I do that. It's very nice.
Great stuff. Ziggy Gruber, Kenny and Ziggy's, Houston, Texas, from the Concrete Gurus. This is phenomenal. Thanks so much, man.
Thank you.